Let's go.
Are you a victim of domestic violence? Since 2013, From Ordinary to Extraordinary has helped over 3,000 women, and we want to continue to rebuild the community with one family at a time. Please make a donation or sign up for volunteer opportunities today at imfote.org. No matter how you choose to get involved, know that every bit counts. From Ordinary to Extraordinary is a 501c3 nonprofit organization designed to empower women and girls that have experienced domestic violence.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'm going to tap in for sure.
Tap in.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to what we now call from here on out Green Light Wednesdays. That's right, Green Light Wednesdays has begun. It's the first one in the history of Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends and Media Room 360. Never been done before. Well, somebody probably has a green light something, but we're gonna take it. Didn't TLC have a song called the Green Light Special?
Yeah.
What was that?
Well,
was it called Red Light Special? Oh, they had the Red Light Special. We got the Green Light.
Yeah.
Red Light Special. So listen, it's Wednesday. We done made it to hump day. We're halfway through this week. I know we're supposed to live for today, but damn it, we live for Friday. I know what my therapist tells me. Don't live for a weekend. Live for the day that you've been blessed with. You're right. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
It's also another special day, but we'll get into that a little bit later.
You don't interrupt my applause. What type of hater are you? What type of, they were still clapping for me. What are you doing? Let that settle.
Take it all in.
Take it all in. Take that all in. My ego. You feed my ego. It's everything, boy. Man, listen. All right. As you can see, it's just me and Shawnee right now. We're waiting on Jay Black. We are trying our best to start the show at 7 o'clock. Mm-hmm. We're trying our best. We're trying our best to get our 7 o'clock mojo back in.
Good morning, Kathy.
Good morning, Kathy. You see, we're trying our best. We're getting closer and closer to 7 o'clock. Now, Mo and I, you said what?
We did pretty good today.
We did pretty good. Like we that person at work that when you've been coming to work 25 minutes, a half hour late every day, and then your boss gets on you and you're like, I'm only 10 minutes late. You still late. You still late.
Late is late.
You think you're doing good? No, I'm only 10 minutes late. No, you still late. That's not what we pay you for. So we try. Hey, Diana, what's going on? Good morning. I see some of y'all jumping on, so that's a good thing. Jay Black should be joining us soon. So he should be on here. We got a whole lot to talk about. We got things to talk about. I'm not even gonna start on your night yet.
Okay.
Not gonna start on your night yet.
Why not?
Because I'm trying to wait to Jay so I can go from you to Jay so we can get the nights out the way.
Okay.
And I like your nights. I really think knowing what y'all did the night before is interesting to me. I like us sharing just our regular time after, because you got a busy thing. Like you're a lot busier than me. Like you do a whole lot. You do a lot.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you do it. You do a whole. You're a working woman, and I appreciate that. That's one thing on the checklist. When I'm looking for a mate, the checklist is a hard working woman. That's what I'm talking about. So I check. You know what?
Why a hard working woman?
No, I like hard working. I like people who when you get together with them, you're a team now. So everybody is trying to work towards a certain goal. Even though you're doing it differently, and I may be doing it differently, everybody's like, whatever you're doing, like, let's just say let's just say you're a stay-at-home mom, but you take pride in the stay-at-home mom, and you go hard with the stay-at-home. Lady Q, Jay Black's wife, goes hard with taking care of everything at the house. That's all I want. I just want everybody to do the best they can.
Oh, okay.
That's all I want. I hate when there's that one person who's just like watching the other person. Oh, the blue is cute. All right, Stacy, leave us alone. This was
You must have been looking through my window this morning. I don't know. We're on the same. Okay. So you said as long as you go hard in what you do. So if I eventually cave in and say, okay, yeah, Mike, we can do this, then I can stop working so hard and just be a stay-at-home mom.
No, I need you to keep that same energy.
Wait a minute, you said, but you said as long as because I could go hard in the house.
No. That would be a waste of talent. That would be wasting talent.
That would be better talent.
That would be like the ladies who like certain women that I've heard like were like a high-powered lawyer. They were corporate lawyers, and then they were like, then the husband was like, even though she was making $600,000 a year, the husband came in and swooped in, and he was making $10 million a year, and she stayed home, and she loved her kids, and she loved her house.
Yeah,
but she missed the challenge of what she was doing in courtrooms, and the challenge of the challenge of being an entrepreneur, starting her own TV, her own media, internet, television, streaming service. Like you would miss that if you just was like, I'm just gonna sit home. Like who would?
I really wouldn't.
Like all you doing is making me BLTs and chilling and cleaning the house. After that, you'd be like, I really want to get on this computer and make moves. You would miss it, Shawnee.
No, I wouldn't. I could just book you some shows or something.
No, that wouldn't be enough for you. Yeah. I know your passion. That wouldn't be able to feed your appetite. Like you have a very strong appetite, and I don't want to hold you back. I
think it would. You just give me the credit card, and then I could go travel and do.
No. Then you would bring it up in our 60s, and you'd be like, you know what I could have been. You know what I could have done.
Would. I really won't.
All right, well, how about this? If you with me, we need your check. How about that? Oh, Jay Black got the blue one too.
Yeah, we all got
what is going on here?
We got on blue today.
Oh, and wait a second.
We all got on blue. But...
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the blue. Thank you for the blue.
Another.
Oh, wow.
Mike got the memo, but I don't know how.
Wow, that is beautiful. All right, now we can start off with the Knights. Shawnee Scott. Oh, Kathy. Men always want more from the woman, and they ain't all that and can't match our work ethic. Kathy, are we really gonna do this? We really gonna do this?
But you know what?
First of all, you can't say generically men can't match somebody's work ethic because that's just not, that doesn't make any sense.
Can you match my work ethic?
I have.
Like every day though. Can you match
No, for like 15 years I had. Like I wasn't going to sleep. Like I was driving to New York 2 hours to go do comedy all night and coming back home at 5 a.m. and going back to work at 6 a.m. Like I was sleeping on at service areas. I'm not competing. This is not a competition. But everybody has their grind. And I'm not saying my work ethic is not your work ethic right now. Like you got me right now. You simply, I just don't have enough things to do. Like I'm trying to unburn everything I burned down. But Kathy, we're not gonna start this man and women work ethic because is your work ethic the way Obama's work ethic was, Stacey? I mean, Kathy. Kathy didn't get none last night. Yeah, Kathy, man.
Oh, dang. Wait a minute. Good morning, everybody.
Since we're gonna get it popping, Kathy, you know I love you. All I was saying was if I'm in a relationship, I want us to equally be doing enough, like carrying your weight. That's all I want.
But all I was saying is I could carry the weight in the house. I could carry the weight in the house.
Okay, bottom line, if we're together, we need your check. Okay, you can't just stay in the house. At this point, we need your check. We need your money. We need your money to come in to the pot. Now, if I get to the point where I was, then you could chill. Then just chill. Then just relax.
Okay, but see, that's what I'm saying. Like I could work on helping you get to where you need to put that energy there.
Okay. All right.
And then I could chill.
Somehow or another just winds up you staying home. But okay. All right. So somehow or another we wind up this woman is just gonna stay. I didn't get any I didn't say that last night. The night before that, and the night before that, damn. Well, Kathy, I'm sorry. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that, but everybody goes through a dry spell. Like, I mean, technically, I'm entering a dry spell. I'm entering a heavy dry spell right now. So I get it. You know, sometimes sex is a distraction and distracts you from your ultimate goal. Sometimes it can be a distraction. Sometimes it can get your mind somewhere where you get caught up in something, and then next thing you know, you're not focusing on what you got to do. You're welcome on that. You ain't even got to pay me for that advice. You ain't even got to cash at me. But if you would like to cash at me, $. M Shawn 0902. Jay Black, how was your night?
Night was cool. Lot of nothing, no drama. I like no drama.
No drama. The more I realize no drama is amazing. That is an amazing thing.
I just want to be happy. That's like my new motto. I just want to be happy. Yeah. So no, all was good. Yeah, I'm sitting there thinking we did nothing yesterday. Nothing special. All good. Boring.
Can I compliment you, Jay? Will you feel uncomfortable if I compliment you?
You can say it. If I'm uncomfortable, I'll let you know.
I know you don't like compliments. So we have Lady Q on the show, and Lady Q, she has Lady Q comments. Whenever you see a comment come on, everybody knows that is brought to you by WokeUpInspired.com. And you can get them shirts. The holiday season is here. You can get them customized. You can get Christmas shirts. You can get some poignant quotes on there. You can get mugs. You can get whatever you want created. Basically, it's limitless. There goes a mug right there. Now your mug will come with a handle on it because we broke we broke that in Atlantic City, and I was sober, and somehow or another I wanted to break in a mug. I don't even get it. I can't win for losing. I don't know what it is. But as much as these two bicker, as much as they bicker on the show, and as much as it doesn't happen as often as it used to, but she will bust in the room. We never see her face. Like, she's this mysterious person. We never see her. Like
Big Shirley. It's Big Shirley.
Yeah, like
how you do with your voice?
Truth be told, Lady Q is literally a genius character that we didn't create. It just happened in real life. Like, I couldn't have written that. I wouldn't have written that. Like, yo, we need to have your wife just pop up, but never show her face. All we hear
is a voice in the background.
Her voice in the background yelling at you off a topic that we brought. I couldn't have thought of that. But the funny thing is, all the bickering that we hear and all the bickering that we see, these two, when they out and about, have more fun with each other than I've seen a couple have in a long time. Like, they really have a good time with each other, and I think that's the other side we don't see. But that's not good for the show. We like the drama. We like her busting in the door. One day we want her to actually slam the door, like bust it off the hinges. I think that would be dope. But that was my compliment. You guys really have a good time together. You really compliment each other. Like, you can tell that y'all two are really in tune, and y'all been together for a long time.
We don't get out a lot too as a couple. That's something we said we need to start doing more. Like, being intentional about monthly.
That's definitely a Lady Q word, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's definitely a Lady Q.
Well, at least he's repeating well. You're repeating and you're retaining.
Yeah, I'm not being obtuse.
He's not being obtuse.
I'm not being willfully obtuse.
Oh, jeez. I'm about to slip my wrist. Oh my God.
I got to wait a minute. That deserves some applause right there.
That deserved the crickets. That deserved the crickets. That's what that deserves.
Because he's retaining the information. He's retaining it.
No.
And so that means he's going to put some action behind it. He's not
Lady Q is training him for the SATs. And I don't know why.
No, because she did say it was just 2 days ago, we was going back and forth, and she said, I will, because I'm going in and I'm defending my point, and I'm going. She said, well, I will stop. Let me stop. She said, I will say a year ago, you would not have been intentionally trying to be mindful of this. So let me acknowledge that and take this moment. Like, and she broke it down and then backed off. And I was like, thank you. Thank you. But yeah, she's altering. She's definitely changing.
Hold on.
This is 2005.
I need the proper word, because you're from down south, Shawnee. What do they call that when that one guy does something to a wild horse to settle him down?
Tame him?
Not tame him, but it's break him, buck him, something.
Oh,
anyway,
like that word.
Yeah, she's wearing you down.
No,
she's been like this. She's been like this. It's been 15 years. She's just been tapping. Now it's coming, and now it's coming full circle. So better late than never, Jay.
Yeah.
Better
I
late
guess.
than never.
Yep.
One day, and I believe I may not be here for that day.
What? Okay,
I
man.
may not make it to see this day, but one day there will be a person repairing something in Jay Black's house, and they will ask to use the restroom,
Oh,
and
wow.
Jay Black will allow them to.
I don't like people in my bathroom. I don't like people in my bathroom.
One
People
day.
not, yeah.
One day. All
No,
right. Let
it's
me
under
not be
construction.
too loud in here. Before it gets it popping up in here. Shawnee Scott, how was your day? Kathy 97248.
Oh, whoa,
Jesus.
Rich, we trying to
Wow.
get a date night. She's in Baltimore, Rich.
Wow.
She's
Rich
in
don't give a
Baltimore.
damn. Rich,
I
damn.
think she's in Killeen.
Oh, I thought she was in Baltimore.
She's from Baltimore, but I
she's
believe
from Baltimore.
Kathy's in Killeen. She would come to Mike's shows, but
Afro Queen said you're pushing it, Mike. Yeah, the bathroom, I'm pushing it.
Yeah.
Rich said, Kath, hey, that drought is over. Just come see me. I'll be your sprinkler system. There you go. The drought is over. No desert. It's about to happen. Shout out to Rich trying to make this a dating service. We about to be tender. That would be funny if we did hook two people up, but then with our luck, it would fail. All right, Shawnee Scott, how was your night?
Okay, well, my night was
she was ready to go.
Good, yeah. So we had a conversation, me, Jay Black, and Mo, without you. And we all plan to wear blue today.
Watch out, Rich.
You got it, Jay? You got it, Jay?
Do I got what?
The comments.
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So we all decided that we were going to wear blue today because we wanted to celebrate you. Because you are 22 days away from being free.
Oh, wow. Y'all, the 22nd day. Y'all wore blue.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what we thought.
All right. Well, anything that celebrates me, I'm good with.
All they said was Jay wear blue. I didn't know the rest. Okay, let's do it.
I thought she was gonna say the amount of days I was sober. She's like,
no.
I was like, wow. So freedom, yes, freedom in 22 days. Yeah. So I'm playing everything very close. I put my signal lights on like way before I'm making a left turn.
Drama.
I don't double park. I don't do U-turns. I make sure I keep my receipt when I'm walking out the grocery store, just so I know, because they don't give you bags anymore unless you pay for them. So sometimes you're just walking out with groceries in your hand. Make sure you keep your receipt because they can charge you for stealing or something.
You don't have. I just saw a TikTok. You ain't got to show your receipt.
I don't know. You ain't got it.
In your case,
in my case, I'm showing.
I'm
showing receipts. I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff. I actually have a virtual court date today, which hopefully that'll run out. That'll be fine. It's still drama, but thank you. I appreciate that. I blue was for the cops. I guess that's blue. The men in blue.
No,
is that what it represented?
I don't know if I should say all that, Jay, because we had a conversation.
No, you shouldn't say any of that. That's why I was playing.
Why? Because I felt blue or something.
No,
I was blue.
We'll tell you.
Y'all are really weird people. That the color blue has some real stuff that we can't talk about on the air. Why y'all pick blue? Man, I love y'all for y'all dysfunction. But I got it.
Yeah, there were going to be more things, but then Jay pointed out some stuff because I was about to go all the way over the top, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot about that." So,
well, just wait till the 21st. Just wait till the 22nd. Wait till the 20. What is the 22nd? Because that'd be near Christmas.
That's
so
a Thursday.
That's a Thursday, which will probably be. That's our last week, basically, of the year. Oh, I guess we can come back and do. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right.
Good morning, Don Page.
Good morning.
On Sunday.
So how anything else happened last night except the phone call?
No, we were just trying to figure that out. I was trying to figure it out.
We're trying to figure it out. Yeah. All right, cool. Well, shout to Sexy Mo.
And she was a part of it too.
Her son is under the weather, so she had to take him to the doctors, and we hopefully it's just something, just a severe cold. Hopefully, because my daughter had the same symptoms that one of my daughters, Autumn, had the same symptoms, but it was just really a severe cold and a sinus infection. Them sinus infections ain't no game. All right, let's get the show started. I just want to say this early in the game. There's a few things I want to just start off with. Hip hop is going to be mad at me and I think the two squares are going to be mad at me. There's a hip hop cruise that's going to happen. LL Cool J is having a hip hop Rock the Bells cruise.
Oh, okay.
And it's going from Miami to the Bahamas. And I'm not going on that cruise. I just don't trust the first hip hop cruise because you can't get off that ship if something pops off. I'm just telling you. I'm very nervous about this cruise. Now, because it's an old school cruise, it's a Rock the Bells cruise. I'm hoping it's everybody 35 and older. Like I'm hoping that, but the problem is
it's probably 40 and over by now. I would think LL Rock the Bells. That's probably about like 40.
Yeah, but they're not promoting it as a old school. It's just called a hip hop cruise. But the people promoting it are old school artists.
Yeah, but maybe that's like the party we went to.
Give me a couple artists.
I think it was. I think who did they have promoting it?
I don't think they had a lineup out yet.
They don't have the lineup, but the people doing
the sign up for the you got to go on there, put your email address and phone number in, and then they'll text you for they'll text you.
If you're into old school music or classic hip hop, he probably have Rakim. He probably have everybody that was in that late 80s, early 90s vibe might have Naughty by Nature. Who knows? Kid and Play for that fun. He might have a little mixture. I'm sure that cruise is going to be fire. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah, I want to go.
If you're into, if you're 90s raised you, late 80s raised you, that's it.
Yeah,
that's the show.
I think I gotta let the first one go and let me find out how it all turned out. No disrespect, because I think when I first saw it, I was excited. And I was like, I'm not lying. When I first saw it, I said
balcony per person.
Oh, for the balcony where your crew.
It's like $4,000 for if you get the balcony.
I guess you're getting the trip, you're getting the meals, you're going to the island, you're getting a show. They got to pay all the acts, the food. I wondered the liquor's probably the open bar.
The liquor's not included.
Yeah,
but cruises are expensive.
Oh, wait a minute. Sometimes if you just buy the little package, you can buy the little package. But it was only
$2,000 a person.
It's $1,800 a person.
$2,000.
Now, to be real with you, I was very excited when I saw it. The first thing I thought was, you know how dope that would be if we all went.
I'm sorry.
I think we should go.
I was like, when I first saw it, I was excited because I was like, yo, what if we all were in a situation where we could all go?
They have media packages. I already looked at it.
And then I was like, yeah, but the only thing is, if the ruckus pops off, they ain't nowhere to go but your room.
There's nowhere to go.
These are the groups that I say can't perform on the old school cruise. MOP, one of my favorite groups, we can't have Annie up on a cruise. We can't do that.
Hype. That's too hype of a joint.
We can't have Onyx. Onyx can't be on there. No, no. Let the boys be boys. Let the boys be boys. No, that ain't that. I don't need that ruckus. And I love Onyx. I'm just trying to avoid problems.
But y'all grown now. Like you grown.
Some of us are grown. Some of us who are getting on that cruise still be on the block. So me and Jay are grown. You're grown. Like honestly, if we can avoid the ruckus, we just want to have a good time and chill.
So Mike is naming artists that can't be on this cruise.
I'm trying to think of other artists that can't be on here.
It might be too hype.
That would just be too much. Like that. I mean,
Man Overboard.
Yeah, Man Overboard. Like we don't want it. We don't want that.
She's coming back.
Okay. I'm trying to think. So MOP.
He mess around and have like a Nas or somebody. He mess around and have Hove.
That's good. That's good.
He will have Hove though. He can't pull Hove. Not for the first one.
Who knows? You never know who can.
But that's why he's not giving you the lineup. I'm sure the lineup is going to be fire.
Dougie Fresh is going to be on that ship. He's going to be on there. They're going to get Dougie. They're going to get Dougie to perform. I'm trying to think any other groups that brought the ruckus.
Mike want a slow jam cruise. He want a slow jam hip hop cruise.
I want a slow jam hip hop cruise.
Yeah.
Gay. A little. Yeah.
Tashami said Das Effects can't be there.
No. I like Das Effects. I think Das Effects is cool. I think they're cool. I'm talking about the ruckus. I'm talking about the ruckus.
But they said NWA.
No, they're not. No, we're not
that's
straight
not,
out of
that's
Compton.
not.
Even though they done slowed down, we can have Snoop. Like we can just have Snoop. Like we just, cause Uncle Snoop done evolve. Uncle Snoop is peaceful. Like ain't no drama with Uncle Snoop. Lords of the Underground. I like Lords of the Underground. I think Lords of the
Homie,
Underground.
do it all. What up,
Yeah,
dude?
we gotta. That would be dope to have. See, I really want to go. I just don't like.
Go.
Somebody needs to tell Stacey Dash DMX can't make
Oh,
it.
wow. Oh, wow.
That's a good one.
Stacey Dash's dumbass go in there and be like, "Y'all got Kid Capri. Why ain't y'all have Biz spinning? What? Biz is
Mark,
dead.
what?
Biz
Just
not
the
here no more.
Where you been at?
But it looks like it could be something. But
They
that
have
is
Dougie there. Dougie.
I just said that Dougie's gonna perform. No group from Memphis. Yeah.
That's
Yeah. No group from Memphis. I even forgot the down south record. You can have Bun B. You can't.
He's gonna have Ja Rule. He's gonna have Ashanti's gonna pop. It's gonna be a Def Jam reunion. It's gonna be a New York City vibe. Like it's gonna be I would be interested, but it ain't worth $4,000.
But he got all the way to.
What you mean? Well, you don't have to stay in the balcony. You could get a regular stateroom.
Yeah,
but I'm sure it's going to be. Well, no, when I say 4, I mean 2 and 2, because me and I would go on. It would be me.
Yeah, but I'm saying you could take your price down by getting a regular stateroom. If you don't want a window.
Well, but I'm not a regular kind of guy, so I wouldn't be.
I got put in them staterooms during the con. I got put in them staterooms. Yeah, them staterooms is
it's cheesy.
Yeah.
You'd be mad at yourself the whole time with a cruise, and
you know how hard it is to pull a chick. You know how hard it is to pull a chick, and you performing, and you the star of the show. You one of the stars of the show, and then you bring it back to, and you in a stateroom.
Well, they're all state. It's just different types of staterooms.
No, I had the small, tight little thing. Oh man,
you had the interior.
Yes.
Interior stateroom.
Michael Collier had a bigger room, a lot bigger room than mine.
Yeah, the balcony is that's the middle because they have penthouses. They have 2-bedroom suites on the ship. On this one, this is a Norwegian cruise line. So
is this the music festival? Is this the music festival that you're talking about? Is that what this cruise is? Because it's LA. I just Googled it. Ice Cube, Rick Ross, Lil Kim, The Diplomats, Fat Joe, Remy Ma, Jadakiss, Scarface, Trina.
They might be performing in the Bahamas, actually. I think when you get to the Bahamas, they're going to perform.
They'll probably have some activity.
Oh, this is old. Okay, this was the old festival. Okay.
I haven't gotten the alert yet. I filled out the little thing, so I can find out.
Yes, that was old one. So that's probably similar lineup. Probably
you can put your deposit down now. The deposit ain't nothing but $100 a person, and then your next payment will be due. You can do it in 3 payments, or you can pay it monthly. $200.
Maybe it have a Cash Money reunion. I saw BG was out. You see BG was out.
Ain't gonna be no damn Cash Money.
Cash Money.
Yeah,
BG's home. Yeah, BG's home.
We don't need a Cash Money reunion.
Yeah, nobody named Little or Baby. That's what. What was that last comment? Nobody named what? What was the last one? No young folks with Baby or Little in their name except Little Wayne is the exception. James, maybe they will be E40 there to have save them if something pops up. Yeah, because they want to be saved. I don't know. Like I'm excited, at the same time I'm hesitant. I ain't going to no concert if I have to do it on a payment plan. No, that's facts.
Well, then just drop your little $2,000, Richard.
Put it on your credit card.
Let me tell you what's wrong with
me personally. I would have to do a payment plan, and I ain't ashamed of it.
Let me tell you right now how I'm such a stereotype right now. I ain't got no money for this right now, and I'm still contemplating how to maneuver. Dog, how about you worry about taking care of Christmas? I'm worried about the damn Rock the Bells on a cruise. He looks nothing like BG. Oh, yeah, he does look different. He was in jail for a long time.
I think I got a little piece of it. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, look,
God bless him.
BG's home. He's home. They were screaming. Here I go with my play button again.
That must be.
You said that must be what?
That must be the most amazing feeling of freedom.
14 years.
14 years.
At home. All
like
your
real
cousins.
talk.
All your family.
Like in real life, God forbid I ever. Okay, we got it. There's gonna be more hugs.
Is that him with the dreads?
Yeah, that's why he said he don't look like his son.
You don't look like. But after 14 years, if I came out of jail, Jay Black, I would hug you. I would hug you. I would hug you. I'm hugging everybody. I'm hugging everybody after 14. The whole world, after 14 years, you come out of jail. When you come out of prison after 14 years, you do realize you are not part of the world. You have to literally go into the world the way you went into prison. You know nothing about what the world is.
Right.
Like everything has changed. Like you really need good family and friends to really gather you up and which he does, to lead you back into society. Like that's got to be a crazy feeling. Now, the one thing that's different is that in prison, they seem to be up on social media because they got Instagrams and TikToks. And
yeah, they doing TikTok lives in prison.
Yeah, they doing lives. They doing game shows. They doing a whole bunch of stuff. So shout out to BG for getting out.
Hot Boys.
Hot Boys
are back. They all gonna have a reunion now. He's back.
Yeah, just do a reunion tour. Just go out there and just travel the country and just do it. Don't make no new music. Just travel the country. Just
do the hits.
I'm not being
disrespectful. Don't have no more guns.
I'm not being don't have no more guns. And go back. You ain't got to take your rhyme book out. Don't worry about that. We don't need no new rhymes. Just all we need.
No, he's been writing though. You know he was writing.
No. All we need, like one time during the show, you spit one of your verses, like spit a hot 16, and everybody like, yo, he can still do it. Cool. And then jump into, I was locked up for 2 days and I hugged everybody. Damn tickets. Rich, let me tell you something, Rich. You ain't never lied, homie. You ain't when I got hemmed up. I think the longest I got hemmed up for was like 48 hours. Man, I hugged a hoe. I didn't even like it. I hugged that hoe.
Well, for those who don't remember Cash Money, click the Hot Boys.
Yeah,
there they go right there. They was running it. They was running it back then.
Honestly,
he don't look like that no more.
Juvenile's song, huh? Remember the song?
Yeah.
He was the first. Ludacris, I don't consider a down south rapper because I thought he was from New York when he was rhyming. He rhymed. Yeah. When I first heard him rhyme, I was like, he's from the East Coast. Like I didn't hear anything like super, super country. Juvenile was the hardest super down south song, was the first one that I was like, yo, this is hot. And I don't know.
Thing, oh, you talking about high? Oh,
yeah. I didn't even know some of the stuff he was saying on the song. I couldn't understand it. Like I was like, but I said, this is hot. I said, I don't know what it is about this song.
The black on fire.
He got all. I was like, this dude is straight from wherever. I didn't even know where he was from. I didn't know nothing about.
Yeah, he has that Creole mix in him. So.
Woo.
Well, they talk. It's a mixture of French and English. What the world is going on?
Yeah, they had a whole. But that was the first. I was like, whoa, wow, I got it. An Outcast and all that. All right, and then how do I segue into that? So shout to BG. I'm sure they'll be on tour and everything like that. How do I segue without? I want to have fun today. It's Green Light Wednesdays, ladies and gentlemen. Green Light Wednesdays. So this is the term green light. Everybody's using it. Hell, Ja Rule song, Back That Ass Up, still popping to this day. Ja Rule had a Back That Ass Up song.
You trying to say Juvenile? You mean Juvenile? Juvie, maybe that's what he was trying to write. Juvie's Back That.
Back That Ass Up. So it's Green Light Wednesdays. Let's get to it. So Green Light Wednesdays, we have this. We have a clip where a man's in court with his wife.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll be shocked to see why he cheated on his wife, to the point where normally when a man gets caught cheating in these court shows, especially when the woman is the judge, you catch all types of hell. Because then they start breaking it down on how you got caught, where it was happening. You were spending money on hotels and there were vacations. Like you normally get through the ringer.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's hard. But this one took a turn where even the judge was shocked. So play the clip on Green Light Wednesdays.
Unusual response was, well, since I'm not giving you attention or enough affection to see other women. And she told me this throughout the months and the year. It got to years. And it was to the point that I started believing her because I felt like a less of a man. I felt like, well, hey, you know what I'm saying, you showing everybody else love and affection and you telling me to see somebody else. That made me feel low and it made me feel like I was nothing. Like
Ms. Brownlee Cochran, did you actually tell your man, your husband, if you want some love and affection, find another woman?
Unfortunately, yes, I did say that.
Where are these women at? I need that woman. Oh, I need to date her right now.
That's the green light. Okay.
Oh, the green light special. That's our version of the green light special.
I like that.
That was your trump card. That was your punking him. You was punking that man. That's what you were doing, woman. You were punking him. She not happy sexually. I don't give a damn. How we know she not giving it up? That was your trump card. Go find another one.
She don't want to be there.
Go. Well, then why you in court then? Why are we even bringing this up?
Well, he brought her to court. She's not the person. She's standing on this side. He the one. The person standing in the little boxy then is the one who is in court.
Some women just ain't sexual. Some women just ain't sexual. I've been.
You just don't care because I've been there where I've said that you do whatever you want to do. Just don't let it get to my front door.
All right. Well, please tell me that.
Cool. And she kept repeatedly telling him.
I will never do a situation like that again because that's the number one. That's a waste of time. So the waste of life is a waste of time. So,
but what my point is, what is the point of saying stuff like that? Like
if you want to go find somebody else.
I say this.
Y'all together, you're in it. You gotten comfortable in this situation. You know, you're on this routine, and it's like, okay, shit, we here. How we gonna make this work? Okay, do whatever you want to do. Just leave me alone. Don't let it get to my front door. You live your life. I live mine.
Now, the reason why I critique this man is because there's a way that people can control you and make you believe that you ain't gonna go out and do nothing. I got you. You ain't going nowhere. When I go get love from another woman, I'm a hoe. No, that's facts. But I'm gonna tell this woman something, and I said this yesterday. Like you're being mean to this man and demeaning him and saying, "Well, go get it," because you don't believe. You like, well, go get somebody. Girl, why are you being so evil? Like then leave. But I will say this for men and women. I told Shawnee this. We had a conversation yesterday. The evilness that you do in this universe does not just go away. Because woman, you will find the dude that you want to have sex with, that you want to be with. And he gonna treat you the same way you treated this man.
Facebook just dropped.
Again? I just fixed it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Facebook just dropped. Yeah, so she's gonna find that person that she, because obviously my thought would be, well, who is you with? If you telling me to go get love and affection somewhere else, who you seeing? Because obviously there's something more going on there.
Stupid, Jay.
And that's
there's something else going on there. And my thing, and somebody gotta give this man a spine.
Damn, a spine.
You ain't even got one time to say it, because the one time you say it, that's it. The one time you say something like that to me, that's it.
You need to go find someone else.
What are we here for? You need to find another woman. Okay.
Well, you're supposed to, I guess technically you're supposed to break up at that point. If someone is not able to fulfill your needs and you made it established, in theory, you're supposed to walk away. And
then the problem is, then other women say, oh, so it's just all about sex. You needed sex, and what with it? So you ain't get the sex. So that's what you're saying. Well, maybe, she worked just like you work. Maybe she tired. It'll be a whole bunch of things. Well, he's just a spineless dude who fell for this girl and was in the brainwashed trap mode, and then realized, first of all, the fact that you brought her to court so you could tell everybody that she told you to go get some from another woman. That I guess TV is addictive. I guess being on TV is something. Do they pay you to be on these shows?
I'm sure they probably get some type of
You sure
small amount.
You sure do get paid.
The green light. Man, I don't know. That gotta affect your ego, yo. That literally has to affect your ego so crazy.
Absolutely.
But
Your
you gotta
girl
be
tell
like,
you to go get love somewhere else. What?
uh.
Yeah,
I mean, we all sat up here and everybody was like, sex ain't that, like, we didn't put sex as a super important thing, but in a relationship, if y'all ain't got a connection in that area, I don't even know where else y'all gonna have a connection at. What are y'all gonna do? Like, ain't that supposed to be the fun time that y'all have? And you talking about go get it from somebody else? So that's our green light. Anybody got any comments? Please hit us up on these comments. I don't get it. So and then now we have a woman. We have a man who complained. He said she told me to go get some love and affection for somebody else. So now we got a woman, a clip of a woman from England, and I'm just going by the accent. I like their accents. I think it'll probably get on my nerves after a while, but I like accents. I like accents. So we got a woman now who has a complaint. Oh, she has a statement. She wants to give us some advice. She wants to give the ladies advice. And I don't know if we'll see if y'all agree on this.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to look. All right.
What happened?
No, you good. You got. You said she's trying to give advice.
So she's trying to give. Well, she's making a statement, and I guess in a way she's giving advice. She's trying to tell people the difference between privacy and secrecy.
Oh, okay. No.
So we'll see if y'all agree with this. If we can play.
Ladies, there is a difference between privacy and secrecy. If you are living with a man, sleeping with a man, having children with a man, about to get married to a man, washing a man's boxer shorts, and you don't have access to his phone, trust me, that's secrecy. I don't care what anyone has to say. And it works both ways. It works both ways. But you know I talk to women. So I'm talking to my women. If you do not have access to his phone, there is some secrecy going on. And that's not access so that you can go through it and check his messages and so forth. But you should be able to go in the phone when he says, oh, okay, call Daniel for me, please, or call my sister, and you should be able to do it from his phone. You shouldn't have to use your phone. You should be able for him to say, could you please check my calendar and blah, blah, blah. You should be able to do that from his phone. You should be able to have access. There is no reason as to why each other shouldn't have access to each other's lives. And that doesn't mean that you have access to go, as I said, through his private messages with friends and so forth. But you should have access. You should. If you don't, it's secrecy.
Privacy and secrecy.
That's all fun and good, but when you got access to my phone, eventually you're going to look through my messages. So stop playing. Eventually you're going to scroll. If you got total access to my phone, eventually you're going to scroll. You're going to scroll. And it's going to turn into invasion of my privacy. Because now you're in the midst of checking out text messages between me and Jay Black, which we saying reckless stuff because we know we just being funny. But now I'm going to have to explain guy talk between me and Jay. And now I got to explain that your girlfriend does have a fat ass, and I joked about it with Jay Black.
Are you looking at her? What?
And I was joking, but she does have a fat ass. Every time a chick go through my phone, I end up single. Weird. No, it's facts. and let me just say, this is why I don't go through people's phones.
I think she's saying just having access, though. Like I get what you're saying as far as eventually. For some people, maybe not. But I guess just knowing that they have that access gives them a certain level of comfort.
This is what you need to know.
I don't really care. I mean, I give my code out. You can have my code. And I say it all the time. You can have my code. You can go through my phone if you want to, but don't ask me about nothing on my phone if I'm with you. I'm with you. Don't ask me about nothing that you see in my phone. Don't ask me about that.
See, you're unrealistic with that. That's the most unrealistic thing in the history of the world.
Why are you asking me about something in my phone and I'm with you?
Because I got a question on what was in the phone.
Okay, so I can answer the question, but we're not getting ready to go back and forth about it.
Oh yeah,
no, you're gonna have to go back and forth about it.
We
if we together.
I can just go back and back. Like you ain't got to join in, but I'm gonna go. I'm going to go back and back. If you ain't got to say nothing, I can just keep going. Good morning, good people. But that's my point. There's gonna be something in that phone that I'm going to see that you text message with your girls that I'm gonna be like, what is this?
No, it usually ain't that. It might be an old picture or, maybe some dude texts me.
Why is it still there?
Why?
Because I don't sit down and say, okay, let me go through and delete all this. I don't do that.
Well, everybody deletes text messages when you got too many.
When you going in a new relationship too.
Text messages. I think I finally put the setting on there where like they'll go away after a year.
5 days. Oh.
But yeah, I don't go through and be like, oh, let me delete this. Let me delete this. Let me delete this. I need to clean my computer. That's why the thing keep crashing because I don't delete nothing. So it's not that I'm holding on to. I just don't do it.
Okay, well, this is the reason why that secrecy and privacy thing. This is why having access to somebody's phone is dangerous because it could turn nothing into something. Women, here, I'll give y'all a cheat code. Women, I'll give y'all a little thing, and it's not 100%. Like it's not 100% foolproof and all that other stuff. But this is a good indication. If your man, you don't need to worry about his cell phone. If he connects, you take a long trip. Let's say it's an hour trip, which is not a long, but you're in the car 30 minutes, an hour, and he connects his phone to your car because he wants to play his music. He wants to play some music. Dudes who got something to hide know damn well they're not connecting their phone to your car. They listening to the radio. They're not taking that chance.
That phone rang and that name, he said Teresa pop up.
Yeah, Teresa pop up.
Text message come through.
Or text message like
or the lady reads the text message. You received the text message from
yeah, exactly.
Says, what time are you coming over?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I was in the car with my kids and my phone says Shawnee. Shawnee. And I said, how am I explaining this? Like, I said, she works on the show. Like, there was nothing to hide, but I still felt fun. If he connects it to, if he uses his phone while he's driving and he puts the phone GPS, he uses his phone GPS and he does that on a long trip, he probably good. Now, he could have blocked some numbers before. If he was smart, he could have blocked some numbers before he got on there. Like I said, it's not foolproof.
Yeah,
I still don't like this cell phone. The cell phone is the death of people, man.
Yeah. If I feel like you got something to hide, that's a bigger problem for me. I need access. I mean, I'm willing to let you have access too, because it's at a certain point where you're good. You ain't doing nothing crazy. But I need that. I won't be able to survive and function if I feel like you're hiding something to that degree. And if I want to look, I can look, even though I don't have to look. But if I want to look, I should be able to have that opportunity.
I don't have a problem giving the access. It's just like I said, if I give you access, I'm not gonna give you access if I'm doing something.
Oh no.
That's the reverse psychology.
Yeah, that's the reverse psychology. I've done that all the time too.
I'm not. That's y'all and y'all hoish way.
No. You a manipulator too. Don't try to remove yourself. You're a woman. You have a vagina. You've manipulated. Yes, you have.
You can have access, but if if it's something that I know gonna come up, or I'm doing something that I don't want you to know, then no, I'm not gonna give you access to my phone. I'm be like, I can't remember the code.
And don't ask me the first time you ask me for access to the phone. Don't ask me during an argument. It also depends on how you bring it to me. Don't tell me to give you my cell phone.
But I don't think it should even get to that. I mean, I think if it should organically happen, because I'm not gonna just be like, oh, when I hook up with a dude, oh, this is the code to my phone. The way they get the code to my phone is because maybe we're somewhere, or my phone might be sitting by them and I'm somewhere else and I hear it go off. And I say, or hey, can you look at my phone? This is the code. This is the code. Can you look in there and find and give me that? That's how that happened. I don't sit down and be like, okay, here's the code to my phone, so you can go through it. And then if they remember it, they remember it.
The only thing I say is, like Jay Black said, well,
that is not sign of hiding something? Tashawn says cell phone question. If you sit at the table with your phone facing down, is that a sign of hiding something? No, because I put my phone face down all the time.
It's privacy or secrecy?
Because I don't like the light shining up, and then I don't want nothing to fall.
What type of light you got? You got the light from the Maverick scoreboard or something on your phone?
No,
Like what?
I turn my phone face down. I always do that.
Is it on silent?
Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. It just depends on.
Yeah, she got something to hide.
She got something to hide.
Yeah, she got something to hide.
Something
Phone face down, sometimes on silent.
Hide from who? It's on. It be on silent now, and I forget to turn it back on.
Yeah. We ain't running with this innocent Shawnee story.
It ain't no innocent story.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I'm here.
Yeah.
By myself, and I forget to turn my phone on by myself. Ain't nobody here with me.
Yeah.
But based off the video, privacy or secrecy is definitely secrecy when you're being sneaky like that.
And the problem with me is Jay Black said, "Well, I know I'm good. I'm good at this. You know, I'm good. No,
I'm not doing nothing. I have nothing to hide.
The problem is,
nothing to hide. Feel free to.
I got like 15 to 20 years on this phone number, so I'm never really good.
Yeah,
like, I'm the same way.
At any moment, they could be a number that pops up.
We just got into this debate yesterday because my number's still the same. And I said, I can't control somebody calling me out of the blue. She said, well, I could say that. Why would someone feel that comfortable just to call you 14 years later?
Because that's what women do.
And that's what men do too. Because I've had my phone number 20 years. And yeah, people will call you out the blue. What's up? How you doing?
And sound familiar. And let's make a rule. Let's make the Michael Shawn rule. If I haven't talked to you within the last 5 years, do not text me or call me at all. We're done. There's no reason to talk.
But they got to inbox you just to test, put the
why they can't
inbox you?
No, if we haven't talked in 5
Miss
years,
Drama Queen. Good
and
morning,
you're a
Miss Drama
woman,
Queen.
was the blue planned?
I don't know what happened.
They planned it. I just happened to join in. What up, Miss Drama Queen?
Yes and no, Miss Drama Queen.
But my thing is, like, if you're a woman and we did something and I haven't talked to you in years, there was a reason for that. And y'all never just say the text message is never haven't talked to you in a long time. Was just reaching out to say hi. No.
Hey, big head.
Hey, it's always something. What are you talking about? Why would you hit me with that? Or it'd be some blatant, like she done had too much wine and be like, I miss you, right? What?
We never had real closure. Can we meet up?
And honestly, I don't feel like doing it, but I know I'm gonna have to do it. Eventually, I'm gonna have to get a new phone and keep both phones for like a year or two and start getting everybody on the new phone number and getting everybody on the new phone number.
Why?
Because it's just they're people that I don't need to have access to me, especially if I'm giving access to my phones. Don't nobody feel like dealing with that shit. Cell phones are the death of relationships, man. They literally are what if I would love to see if they could actually do a survey on how many damn relationships have ended because of a damn cell phone. What happened or what was said.
Nothing to hide. Run the code. You ain't got nothing to hide.
Yeah.
Run the code and be able to explain and have dialogue that may come up from content located within that device. Because you're still going to have to, I know Shani don't want to answer questions, but we're still going to have some type, and you better not be defensive because now you got something to hide. Now you got something to hide.
Now you got something to hide. What you mad?
What you mad at? Because I asked, that's a simple question. I saw this. And what did you get so defensive about? So then you're right. It can be the death of some relationship.
It can be the death of a relationship. Catch somebody in the wrong mood, not want to answer some questions, and now that cell phone popped up, and now forever. Now whenever that cell phone rings, you ice grilling her as she talks on the phone. You're like, who that?
This person texted, and I noticed you liked a comment that he made on the other site that you didn't know. I saw.
Yeah, now you like this stuff on Instagram. Like this stuff,
and this person inbox you, and now he text. Whoa. Who is this again?
Technology that made people crazy, y'all. I will check to see what Instagram pics you like. I'm like, okay, all right. Oh, you like that?
I'm looking for a pattern. I'm looking for a pattern.
Oh, you like that? Oh, you like that?
That's what you want to do?
Oh.
What about what y'all liking?
I'm like, oh, you like? I said, oh, that's what we doing. That was a big argument. I was like, oh, you like this month he was from Philly, got dreads. Oh, that's what you like.
You like people with dreads? Oh,
he ain't no celebrity. What you liking it for?
Okay, but y'all do the same thing. So that's what you doing.
I'm in the business. That's a lot. It is a lot.
Well, Stacey,
I'm in the business. What that got to do with anything? You in the business?
Yeah, I'm in the business. I'm in the business. I gotta show people love because my like means something. They're like, oh yeah, that's the same conversation my middle school students have about cell phones. Yes.
When you try, hold up, Sheree, you taking shots? That's what is she trying to take shots? Trying to say we young and immature? Or is she trying to say that it starts at a young age? Maybe she's trying to say it starts at a young age, having a dialogue and setting boundaries, and
or maybe she's taking a shot, and I'm gonna take a shot back. All we are is older kids. That's all we are. We still got the same insecurities. We act like adults don't. Man, listen, man, trying to call me immature. Okay, you should have known that when you got with me.
Yeah, that was your decision. Yeah, you knew me. Yeah, I'm who I am.
Yeah, I'm gradually trying to evolve, but there's some things, But this is why I try and stay away from people's cell phone. No shots, but this is what I hear every day.
Okay, all right. It starts young, yeah. But middle school, wow, they checking phones in middle school too. Yeah, wow.
And social media, like if listen, man, if an ex likes something, I think that. Now, if an ex likes something, I kind of like to rub it in their face that I'm doing better than them, which might not be the case right now. But should you block an ex? Should you block an ex off of social media?
What they're doing, because I know I got one ex. Ooh, it's some stuff I want to post on social media so bad. Okay, I'm not gonna be messing.
Should you block an ex?
But should you block an ex? Like, should you really, like, honestly? What?
It depends. It depends on how y'all became exes, what the situation is. If they crazy, yes, you need to block them.
If they what?
If they're crazy.
Yeah.
But if y'all just broke up, went your separate ways, you don't have to block them.
Yeah.
If they if they gonna be messy, like some exes will do stuff. If they see that you're with somebody else or can tell that how you move and you talking to somebody else and they start sending subliminals and doing stuff, then yeah, it's time for you to be blocked. Because now
I'm not blocking. See me. Yeah, I get it. That's what I'd say, Stacey. See me. Like you like see me in the whole thing. But like I never followed the mother of my oldest. And she never followed me. We kept it like that. And there's no beef. I just thought it was it.
I did notice that. I noticed that because we follow each other. But I was like, wait. I noticed. But I mean, that's just nothing. But
I was just like, I didn't think it was appropriate.
Man, I got to unfollow and make sure. I never cared enough. but now that you say that,
I mean, I'm pretty sure I never followed your ex, Jay. Like we just obnoxiously on people's teams. So like sometimes we're not rational. We're just like, well, he don't F with you, I don't F with you.
But when you stop, I got to remember to go back when it ain't right. You got to.
But I don't care. It's just I'm trying to think. Should you block exes? My ex blocked me on everything because I went back to my wife. Well, that's a pretty good reason to block it.
I mean, okay.
She don't want no memory of seeing nothing of what could have been.
I mean, that kind of makes sense, Don. Yeah.
I'm not really mad at it, Don.
But she was the problem. If he's trying to rekindle with his, I don't know.
What? She was the problem.
Look, Don Page.
You know somebody trying to rekindle with their wife and you still in the mix? I don't know.
If you know that you in the middle of something with your wife, you shouldn't be out trying to make nothing new.
But that's the problem with separations. Like Don Page, I'm gonna speak for you, and this is probably wrong. He probably really thought he was done with his wife. Like he probably thought it was over. And then, then it rekindled. And I can understand that she would block you on everything. Like I would block. Yeah, that would be. Yeah, that's a tough one.
My Lady Q is like, don't. She don't care on one hand. But the other hand, I don't know. That is kind of, do you block an ex? Because my ex, she'll pop up liking stuff. It's weird.
But what I want to know is if you're not gonna block your ex, is it okay to like stuff that your ex posted?
Oh no! Now you're telling them.
It depends on if my ex.
Hell no.
Post pictures of the girls, and I see it, and it comes up. Then I might steal the pictures. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Do I like them? Sometimes I do. I might like them, but it depends on what it is. I ain't liking no basic post if it come up, but I really don't see the post.
See, Don Pay said at the time we were separated for 2 years. He thought it was a wrap.
Yeah, that seemed reasonable.
And then your ex-wife put that spider web out to come get you.
All right, you played around long enough.
You done played it because Don, at the end of the day, you gotta go home. Look at you. Good morning, everyone. Shawnee, love your hair. Trina, what up? Yeah, I'm not for liking the exes.
Nah. I think I would be offended if your partner is liking their ex's stuff. Yeah, that's disrespectful. That was
in my mind. You just like if my ex. Well, let me see. If she posts, you know what? If she posts something with the girls, I'm probably gonna like it.
Damn. Yeah.
Well, that's the difference.
That's what I'm saying. Like if it's something with your kids, you gonna like it, or you probably gonna.
I don't want you to know that I'm.
Damn. Now Don Pay said, not only did I go home, I moved to Texas. Damn, Don Pay. That was hey, you followed your heart, homie. You followed your heart. You gotta respect it. You followed your heart. But yeah, you gotta get blocked on everything. I know that girl was crushed when you left. I don't follow my ex and blocked his wife just because. Ooh.
Wow. Drive-bys. Hey, just affiliation. Just because.
You know, now that is weird.
Just in case you try to go through her page to look at my stuff, I'm blocking.
That is weird when the ex's wife, because I got into that and I kept looking at this person that kept up on my feeds, and I said, who is this person? And my girls was like, that's their stepmom. I'm like, why is she on my stuff? Why is she?
Yeah, social media has made it even more complicated for relationships.
Because we share too much.
Absolutely share too much.
And people can really be involved. I get if you're trying to stunt, but it's all fake anyway. Half the stuff, more than half.
And I can't be these 20-year-old dudes. Y'all got it rough because these girls be setting up thirst traps on TikTok and be dread. And then you got dudes complimenting and saying crazy stuff and sending eggplants and all DMs and all that stuff. And I'm like, you asked for that. You put a picture up like that and you, my girl, I couldn't even function as a 23-year-old right now. I couldn't even function. A female will block you on everything except for Cash App.
I have blocked somebody on Cash App. I have blocked a person on Cash App for real.
You don't even want their money?
No, I don't. Don't be Cash App me. I gave somebody some money and it went sideways, and they tried to Cash App and it right back and blocked.
Wait, you gave them money and they were paying you back?
Yep.
Oh no! I'm not gonna spy. I'm gonna take the money and then I'm gonna block you on Cash App because you just paying me back for the money. How much money? How much money did you give out?
I don't remember.
I could have been your man at the time, and I would have said, "We're gonna take that Cash App, we're gonna take that money, and we're gonna block it." No, we not neither. We ain't proving no point. We're gonna prove a point after we put this money in the account. Then we're gonna prove a point. Bam.
No, you can't accept people's money, then they turn psycho, and you that's a dangerous game to play. You can't accept money and gifts from somebody you're not rocking.
No. He paying the money back.
No, it was a payback. It was a
payback. She lent this.
I can't remember that part. Yeah, I can't remember everything that happened around it.
No,
because for me to get to that point where I'm like, no, I don't want nothing from you. You done tore your drawers all the way off of me. And it's like there's nothing else to talk about. And we don't have nothing else to say to each other.
What type of analogy was that? You done tore your drawers all the way off? What?
Somebody
be having some good ones. No, I ain't never heard that shit before. I ain't never.
That means your ass is out. You showing your ass.
I'm not saying it's not a good one. I just ain't never heard that. There's a few that you done dropped that I'm like, what? What's it on? That makes sense. But I ain't never borrowed no money from. Have I borrowed money from? Oh no, I haven't. Anybody I was ever dating, I never borrowed money from. But yeah, you should have taken the money back. You should have taken the money back. You deserve that money back.
No, they it's all right. We good. Don't even worry about it.
I gotta go to court today. This sucks. Yeah,
you don't get no new charge. Why you?
No, that's what I'm. That's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying because I'm not trying to catch no new charges, and they are really trying to get Kanye West to try and catch some charges. They are really trying to get Kanye West to catch some damn charges.
Like, dog, Kanye?
Let me tell you how the courts, how they trying to drive. The system is trying to really get at this guy and really push him over the edge. The fact that Kim Kardashian reportedly is getting $200,000 a month in child support is absolutely the most embarrassing thing that a child support court could absolutely do. The fact that you're giving somebody who's a billionaire or close to a billionaire child support to support her kids.
She's 1.8 billion.
1.8 billion.
That's what she.
What in God's green earth? How does that make sense to people? How does that make sense that anybody gets child support when the two people who go into court are both billionaires? That is a waste of taxpayers' money that y'all even are in court. It should just be a divorce and we're done. You keep your billions, I keep my billions.
And they got joint custody. So it's not like she got like it's joint.
Dog, I tallied it up. It's like 19 million.
2.4 million.
But for the if the oldest is 10, you times it by 8 years, it gets to $19 million. Then she's going to go to college. It gets to over $20 million that you want to give this woman who's worth $1.8 billion. This doesn't make no sense either way. This is just stupid. But this is the Kardashians flexing their power in California, which they do have power. They do have connections. The dad was a legendary lawyer out there. The mom is a damn shark out there who got connections all over the place, and they trying to send this guy back to the mental hospital. You know how pissed I would be? You know,
no matter how much money you got, no matter how rich you are, it hurts.
You just froze. You just saw what happened when they froze $80 million. And then they told him he owes taxes of $50 million. And now you want $200,000 a month. What? How is that right? Like, how is that right?
Well, she knew what she was doing when she had all them babies by him.
Yo, this is crazy. And I don't agree with some of the stuff. I stopped
looking at the comments
with Kanye. The dog, he gives me a headache. Like, I can't, he just gives me a headache. He just does. And a lot of stuff he says is right and everything. But this right here, this $200,000 a month. What do y'all want? How should he respond to this? The average human being, he can't respond to this the way an average human being will respond. Because they will take it, the media will take it and dissect it and say this or that, and he'll wind up looking like the evil bad guy and bad dad again.
He said, does the 4 kids need because technically it's his half and her half, so they need $400,000 every month. Like, no matter what security, no matter what flying private. I was trying to process it all. Like $400,000 a month is what they're saying that those 4 kids need every month. Lady, you talk about you ain't no billionaire. It's like 4,000 or 400 or whatever. But if to him that's chump change, I said no.
That's not chump change.
No, it's not. No matter how you look at it.
You see, and man, listen, dog. He lost a.
You always complain about Safari paying 4,000 and then what?
No, we wasn't complaining. Erica Mena was complaining. She was complaining.
No, but 400,000, and you got joint custody, and I still got to pay for the nannies and travel. Like, his stipulations on top of that. And Kim could have just said, "Look, we can agree to this on our own, or we can come up with our own amount, or I don't need anything. I got it. You do what you do. I do what I do. If I need something, I don't know."
No, I just
said I can't get invested because I get.
She is literally part of this conspiracy to destroy this man. She wants in.
But she getting drugged right now too about the whole Balenciaga thing.
Oh no, she gonna get what she gets. Like I said, you can't
drug bad.
You can't do this in the universe and it don't come back. Trust me, I learned.
Yeah.
You can't do all the stuff you do and it don't come back.
Step down. They pulled out the photos of her having her daughter model the Balenciaga bondage mask, them going to the fashion show, and the baby got the mask on. Kim got the bondage mask on, so she's getting drugged bad right now.
What was that comment?
To Shawn.
200K is only a lot of money to us, not a millionaire. Dog, it's not the point.
Is it like $40 to us? Is it like 40? Is Kanye 200,000 a month like 40 for us?
First of all, y'all like we believe
a lot of money to me. That's a lot of
$200,000.
That's
$40. Shut up.
That's a lot of money to me, right?
That's a lot of money if you're a millionaire. He's a billionaire, but it's the point. The point is she's a billionaire. Why am I giving you money? You're good. We don't know if Kanye and Kim agreed to this amount. Everybody inserting their feelings into their business that we have zero details on. Wait, Q, that's a Q comment brought to you by Worship Inspired. It's the holiday season. Oh, Woke Up Inspired. Sorry, Woke Up Inspired. And make sure you go to that website. The merchandise is amazing. Make sure you check it out. Lady Q, you when you say stuff like that, that is what we do with every story. We insert our feelings in their business and we have zero details. We don't have details on any of the stories we're talking about.
From Blueface to Chris Shawn fighting to like no matter whatever.
You want details now? TMZ got they fake details. TMZ be running stories.
Yeah, here's my theory. Here's my theory on this. That's what Harvey always says. Here's my theory on this. Yeah, this is my theory.
None of us have details.
And then they call us and ask us, what you think about it? If you come on camera and say,
first of all, nobody was about to curse at Q. Stop it. The sound be trying to get it popping. Morning Afro. Ashley. Oh, good morning, we don't have details, but we do know what we know is that she's getting 200,000. So even if they agreed to it, do you think Kanye would have said no if Kim would have been like, don't even worry about it? You know I got it. You think Kanye would have been like, no. Take this 200,000 a month.
I don't want to have nothing to do
and not only if she didn't. If she wanted to, they could have just got divorced. And let's say Kanye said, I want to contribute. They could have done that personally. Because now if Kanye doesn't pay it, now the legal system is involved. If he gets behind, now the legal system is involved.
Yeah, they don't want to pay it. Like, I'm sure they could have had their own.
There is so much money in their relationship.
I can't.
Billy said there is so much money in their relationship until court is just stupid. To go to court is just stupid. It's just dumb. It's just a waste of taxpayers' money that you walk up in there into a courtroom. With him having joint custody and paying half of the medical secured extra, I'm assuming it was agreed upon because 2,000K, that's a lot of going half. My thing is they didn't have to go to court for that. If they wanted to make that. No, they're really trying to press this dude.
What physicals cost that much money? When I think of medical, I'm thinking her doctor visits. Either way, it's still not going to be $400,000.
It's all covered over their medical plan anyway.
Security detail. How much security do they need? All right, let's add it up. If it's 200 and her 200, that's 400,000. Still, they're not needing 400K a month.
But my thing is, she's a billionaire. If I would feel the same way if Kanye was taking care of the kids. Let's say Kanye had full custody. I'd feel the same way of him trying to get 200,000 from Kim every month.
$200 a month?
I'm struggling with $200 a month. It depends on people's situations, man.
I don't know if he's joking or not. Originally got a lot of jokes. But yeah, that's what it is. But I can't get too invested because child support is a touchy subject. Plus, it ain't my money. But it is a good conversation to have because we all know it's asinine when just the thought of it, no matter how much money you got, it's still a hurt piece. Spending that much bread.
And let's just say it's not a hurt piece, but it's a hurt piece when you're doing it to get at me. When you piling on, you see what's going on, and you want to pile on this. They evil, y'all. They evil.
It's just they evil.
The Kardashians are evil.
Oh, I'm like, who's they?
The Kardashians are evil, man.
Plus
that ain't no game over there, man.
That's a lot.
That ain't no game. Reggie Bush got out of there. Reggie Bush was like, nah, I'm going to find me somebody who look like you, and I'm going to marry her. And that's exactly what Reggie Bush did. He was like, nah, I'm only worth like 20 million. I'm not playing with y'all. She can't talk to him, let alone negotiate with him. The courts had to step in. First of all, the courts had to step in on custody. The courts had to step in on what's going back and forth. The courts didn't have to step in. Like, she could have been like, I don't want no child support. I'm good. I'm a billionaire.
No, if she said that, they wouldn't have that court order. Kim had to want it. There's no way. Because you clearly, every female know they could just settle out. Of course, they know we don't go there. Or you could tell the judge, I know y'all saying this, but I'm willing to accept this. And then the magistrate write that up.
You can't tell the judge that.
You can. I've been through it. The magistrate can write it up to whatever amount that y'all agree upon. Absolutely.
I don't know.
It depends on the judge. Because like I said, that judge wasn't about to let me get no divorce unless I said I had child support coming. And I straight lied in court and said, oh yeah, we got a hearing coming up. So he was signing them papers.
I remember
like, y'all alimony, you're not getting no child.
I remember y'all probably both right because y'all both live in 2 different states.
Oh, PA may be different.
Y'all live in 2 different, drastically different states. Drastically different. Maybe Ye wants to, was your judge white?
It was a white man. So
So in order for you to get child support, you had to get a divorce.
No, in order for me to get the divorce, I had to say that we had a hearing for child support because I didn't have the child support or alimony written up in the papers.
Yeah, just another example of how the system wants relationships like you to end up in that where you're getting him for money, even though you want to settle it cordially and you want to figure it out on your own. No, they want you to make sure put this dude on the papers. We want him on papers, so we might have another dude in jail. Now, should he be paying more? That's a whole different story. What was that last comment? Maybe Ye wants to give it Kim K that so she could put it away just in case they come and take it. I don't think Kim K is giving that money back.
that could be
now they can't talk to each other, but yet she gonna hold him there. Yo, I'm gonna hold this for you.
It could be because if they do that, then
because if they trying to take all your money, so we're gonna have this for you as a stash. This is your money.
Yeah, we're gonna put it away for you. We're gonna put this 200,000 every month away. No, it's like a 401k. Don't worry about it. And once you okay, well maybe.
I don't believe that one. Good thought though.
If they were in a good space, I could see that because I can see that happening.
Mike on child support, he'll like, I'm not on child support. Man, listen, but I'm God bless. As men, we are so intrigued about getting with the popular girl, even in our regular environment / hometown. But see, this is where you got me messed up. I've been telling y'all, I'm not looking for a 10 physically. I don't need a 10. They problems. They got pretty sexy girl problems. They've been treated differently their entire life. I don't care what nobody says. A bad B been a bad B her whole life. I'm not talking about the bad B that was awkward in high school and then just got it popped. Then in the middle of college, she realized how to do her hair and how to do her makeup, and she started hitting the gym. I'm talking about the bad B that been the bad B since day one. She's lived in a whole different world. That B been catered to. I ain't got time for all that.
Too much work.
That's too much work. You think the world ends? You think the entire world ends when you take your clothes off, sweetie? It's just a vagina. Might be a great one, but there's a lot of great ones out there.
Other ones out there.
There's a lot of quality ones that don't come with the damn stipulations of me having to feed into your ego every night, and then every time we go somewhere, you doing TikTok videos half dressed. No, B, I'm not for you. I need a woman I'm attracted to and I get along with. That's what I need. But some of y'all do want that, and some of y'all women want that top line, in shape, great job. Do you really think he's doing the great working out and being physically fit and making all that money simply so he can share it with one person? Go ahead. You go try and make that happen. Give me a hot 7 all the time.
Like well said.
Give me a hot 7 every day. What? Because I already know when we go out, you're gonna be a banger. I already know that. When it's time to stun on them, I already know we're gonna stun on them. We good. You're gonna rep the team. Okay, that's good stuff. And when you home, you're a 7. And sometimes when you're walking around rough, you might be a 6. And guess what? I'm good because I'm walking around the house being a 6 too. Damn it. Together we 12. How about that? AJ Johnson said he don't want a 10. Just give me 5 2s. Rest in peace, AJ. What up, Trendsetter? Research department. What time research department?
You been late. You late.
You only hour and a half late. He good. He good.
You late.
Hey, Trendsetter, what's going on with that? What's going on with that comedy show, Trendsetter? Let's get that popping. I need to be back in Texas. Together we 12. Yes, exactly.
You said about working out in Texas. I saw this racial clip. I thought was interesting. Now that you said that, this guy was at a gym working out, and he had the camera on him, just on him working out. And a white dude walked up to him and asked him to stop recording, and then told him that he's not even supposed to be there. It was in Texas. I said, they got racists in Texas?
They got racism. What?
You're not even allowed in this place. So the black dude ended up canceling his membership. This was in Plano, Texas.
But do you Texas got crispy racism. What are you talking about? Texas got the crispiest racism.
I'm trying to figure out that's normal.
Texas got the platinum package. Like if Texas, if racism, if you booked your room on the hip hop cruise and it was based on how racist your town, you got the best room on racism. If your state was racist, you would have. Matter of fact, you have a better suite than LL himself.
I had a person. I went in a store in here in Texas, and the person told me, "We don't accept nigga money. Look out, we don't accept nigga money here." I said, "Okay, thank you," and turned around and walked out.
Welcome to Texas. Welcome to Texas.
Look gal. That's what they call you.
Let me know. Let y'all know right now. Once we separate from America, we're gonna remove all y'all Negroes, all y'all colors. We're gonna get y'all on out of here. Yes, we are. Let me tell you something. Texas. That's the one thing I really, really liked living in Dallas-Fort Worth area. I really did. But then when you start seeing the stuff that goes on in there, you be like, but you know what I love that's very interesting? When the white guy came up to him, he wasn't aggressive.
No.
He wasn't aggressive. He said, go. When the black guy said, go over there, you know what he did? He walked right over there. He wanted no smoke. It's just amazing when they got to face up on somebody and they not in a group, or it's not a female, or it's not something, like I said, they catch somebody by themselves jogging when they got guns. Texas racism. I had no idea exactly. And when
the boldness to walk up on somebody and like the camera literally was only on him. I didn't even see the guy. You didn't come on my camera until you walked up to me. That's how you got in my camera view. And then to tell me to stop recording me.
But he handled it.
Tell me I'm not even supposed to be here.
But he handled it perfectly. Because we see the P word in you. Because you walked your ass off when he said go. You ain't get aggressive. Y'all see, a lot of these cats get really aggressive when the circumstances are in their favor. But he normally it would be a bunch of yelling. You see when the white dudes be at the McDonald's yelling at the person at the front desk, it'd be some teenager, it'd be some 19-year-old girl, or it'd be some young boy, and it'd be some old 40-year-old man going crazy, going hamburger on him, no pun intended, yelling and screaming, calling him the N-word. You see, he ain't calling the N-word, right? You see, he ain't calling the N-word, right?
Well, he said you're not supposed to be here.
Yeah, that's cool. I get it. You're not supposed to be here.
No,
you see, he had boys around him. Like if it was a couple more of them, then he would have called him that.
Yeah, then even tough Tony,
right there.
Too tough Tony from the Tough Crew, and you ain't what the problem. You ain't what, and yeah, you ain't want it.
He might have.
No. Then he should have told him. He said, like, well, then turn the camera off. I said turn the camera off. Where was that? I said turn the camera
They get
off.
all in your face and start spitting and stuff when they talking to you, when they get mad. That he.
I said turn the camera off.
That's picking up some
N-word.
traction. Yeah, that story is picking up traction. I was like, damn.
A black man had on a God bless shirt, and here comes the what's that? Caulky on the BS.
You know what caulk is?
Caulk is?
You know what? Do you know what caulk is?
No.
Mike ain't no handy man. He don't know what caulk is.
Oh, that type of caulk.
Yeah.
Yeah. That type of caulk. Oh,
yeah.
I didn't know what caulk was.
Replay the clip. All right, I'll play it one more time since you
Here we go. Replay the clip. Here we go, Trendsetter. You should be getting these clips for us, Trendsetter.
You're not even allowed in this place. Yeah, he told me you're not even allowed in this place.
But that's how you gotta handle it, because you know you're not gonna do nothing. You're not gonna do nothing. Caulk, word of the day.
Thank you, Ashley.
Word of the day, caulk. I just this world is a mess, man. I don't even know. Like, I would love to just sit down with like the most racist white person. It's like, what is it? What is it that scares you or really bothers you? Like, I would love to have a lie detector test. What is it that scares you? Like, what is it? Like, I've never seen a race of people like a certain racist like so scared to death, but still, like, I don't get it. I would just love to know the whole thing. I would also love to know why people get so touchy when they hold the door for somebody and a person walks by and doesn't say thank you. Like, because we gotta wrap up a little early today because I gotta make sure I'm on time. I would love to know, after a kind gesture, are you wrong or rude if you don't say thank you? Well, I'm asking y'all, are you wrong or rude if you don't say thank you?
I think it's rude, but then too, I just think that, like, if somebody holding the door open, I want to say thank you. I mean, I try to make sure I say thank you, but it's like we said yesterday, if it's a million things in my mind, I might not even really be paying attention. I might just be going through the motions. If they weren't standing there holding the door open, I might walk into the door because I'm just so out of it. But I think if I want to hold the door open for you, then I want to hold the door open for you. So if you say thank you or not, that's what I chose to do.
But we touched on this yesterday. But Jay told me the story. I don't know if did you explain the story and what happened when somebody didn't say thank you?
No, it was in New York, maybe a month and a half ago, whatever. I saw the story. So it was a guy going in a bodega right in the store. He held the door open, and the guy walked right on in, didn't say nothing. He said, "Hey, you can't say thank you." And the guy looked at him, ignored him, and he said something else back. And before you know it, they got to fighting, and then some guy got stabbed and got killed. Actually, after the scuffle, it ended up being another guy, but like, it all came from the fact that the guy didn't acknowledge the fact that he held the door for him. Like, that is disrespectful. I'm sitting here holding the door waiting, and you can't say thanks, good looking, it's like head nod, something. I can't get nothing. Like, that is kind of like, I've had said stuff back to people like, wow, really? That's what we doing? All right.
There goes Jay Black ready to get
I have. So I can see how things can escalate because it's disrespectful. I think it is rude. I think it's wrong. I think it's all that. Like, I'm not good for a thanks.
I've had people drop the door on me and my kids. Men. They walk through and they just drop the door.
That's so whack.
And it's like, okay, and I be wanting to say, I'm like, well, shit, maybe something going on. Maybe he got something on his mind. He's contemplating life and death. I don't know.
I just don't know how to time it sometimes. There's a certain limit of distance that I try and look. Like, I look to see, okay, they far enough where I don't need to hold the door.
Quickly get the door out, get it out of here before they get
Yeah. Like, but it's a distance. Like, if it always happens when I'm going into the Wawa to get coffee. There's always somebody, like, if you still by your car, I'm not gonna hold the door for you unless you're an older lady.
Yeah, and like I had that too. Like, I'll see somebody standing there, the guy will be standing there, and we're walking. So if he's standing there holding it, I took it, okay, y'all, let's hurry up because he's holding the door for us.
Yeah, that's another thing. When you hold the door and I'm a long way away, now I got to speed up. I'm like, I'm just trying to cruise.
Does the racial aspect play a part in holding the door? Like, oh, this rude ass nigga. Like, is it like, does that play a part?
I've had more black guys drop the door on me than white.
And I've had more white women walk right by me when I held the door for them. And I was like, okay, bitch.
Yeah, I had no black men just drop the door.
Right.
Or wait for me to open the door for them.
Oh, how about this? I'll give you another one better. This is when it really happens. So I'm impersonated. When I'm holding the door and I got my hood up. Now, mind you, we at the Wawa. It's the middle of the day. I'm not following you to your car. Like, if I have my hood up, like literally, I'm not getting a thank you from an older woman. Now, from a younger white woman, they'll say thank you. But from an older one, 45 and older, no, they not speaking. I just pretend like I heard a thank you, and I would say you're welcome.
See, that's the rude. You're welcome.
There y'all go. There y'all go.
Ain't nobody asked you to hold that door for me.
But like Shawny said, what I said yesterday, I've had people say you're welcome, and I'm like, yo, my bad. Like I was, and I've said my bad. Like I'm quick, like my bad. That was not. Yeah. I was just, and then. But by that time, they already pissed off. So they already, oh, okay, whatever.
But as a black or Hispanic, do we want to hold the door open just so that perception's not there that black people gonna close the door and they rude and won't want to open the door? Like I wonder if that plays in the back of your mind.
Oh, I just like people cooperating. Like I like my Wawa most of the time because everybody is like, if somebody sees somebody walking with coffee and they got them all put in that little carton thing, people automatically like, oh, I see. We all go there. We all know at some point you're going to be the person that had to get multiple coffees and maybe have a sandwich, and you're going to walk out and you hope that somebody's going to hold the door open for you. Like it's just being nice. Like I said, it's not cool to be nice in 2022. It's not cool. You know, it's cool to turn up. Everybody respects the turn up.
I just think it's people. Because I mean, even though I said, you know, it's more black men that drop the door on me. It's black men that hold the door open too. Some of them hold the door open, or the kids, or you know, whatever. It's just people.
I've met some nice young people. Wawa's like a family, customers and workers. Ashley, you know what it is. You know it. Like when you walk in there in the right Wawa, you like if I saw somebody stealing in that Wawa that I go to, I think I would snitch.
You a snitch?
I think I would.
No, you would.
I think I would tell.
No, you would.
I think I go to the register and be like, yo,
hey, man, homie, you just put them Twinkies in his right coat pocket.
Yeah, he got a purple hoodie on. You can't miss him.
and then out.
And be like this, and be like, yo, scan my rewards. Scan my rewards card. Just scan it.
No, you tell him after you got your transaction done, so you can hit right on out. That's, you know, oh, by the way, homie, if I was you, I'd be on to that.
Yeah, the fourth guy in line, he's paying for his coffee, but he's not paying for what he stuffed.
Well, it's been a great show. Congratulations, Mike. 22 days away from your big day. But we're going to have to wrap early because Mike got to go take care of some other issues.
You got to go to court.
Let him know. It's virtual court, so I should be here tomorrow. It's virtual court, so we should be all good tomorrow.
Yeah, they can't lock you up on a Zoom.
Yeah, they can't come they going to come to the house and get you.
Yeah, I'm like, what y'all saying? They put a little emoji of handcuffs up on the screen, especially the neighborhood Wawa. We see the people daily. Yeah, don't steal from the neighborhood Wawa, y'all. Don't do that. That's not a good look. Tomorrow I will have an It's Just Me. I had one today, but we are about to wrap up. Don't forget to go to ShawnyScott.com or DM Shawnny Scott if you would like to learn or get your opportunity to podcast your show on this medium right here on this platform. Make sure you get on there. Y'all all got views and opinions. If y'all want to share them every day, or y'all want to share them once a week, or y'all want to share, you just get at Shawnny Scott. Also, don't forget wokeupinspired.com. Make sure you check that out. They got the holiday situation popping off. I won't be remembered as a woman who kept her mouth shut. Yeah, lady.
Hey, man. All right. Yes.
Yeah.
When I saw that hoodie, I said, damn, you should right.
Yeah.
I was like, yep.
Hold up. We're going to play a game one day. We're going to play a game. When we go through the merchandise, the hoodies, and the on the hoodies, and we're gonna all, when Mo's here, we're all gonna vote on how many of these comments that are, or these phrases, or these terms, or these quotes, how many of them are directed at Jay Black? How many were either
you say they subliminals?
Yeah. Hold on, let me write this down. How many were either were directed? We're gonna say directed,
inspired by,
or inspired by
Jay Black. Yeah.
Inspired by Jay Black.
Now you gonna have me looking at, cause she be doing
like he's sitting there going through the merchandise.
Yeah, cause I'm looking at some of the stuff. Yeah, it do be some slick words, but I don't be thinking it'd be wow. She's trying to cater to a certain audience because females be thinking certain things.
Directed at, inspired by, or how many of these are? I guess that's directed at.
Directed at Jay Black.
Inspired by Jay Black.
Inspired by Jay Black.
A or B? Which one do you need? A or B?
Funny.
Testing. Yeah.
Simply Blessed. That was not inspired or directed by Jay.
That could be inspired.
That was Shawnee. No, it was Shawnee. Actually, it was something Shawnee said yesterday that I told her. And then that's why she said, "Oh, okay, you wearing blue? I'm gonna put this together for you for the week."
Oh, yeah.
You know, so it was all Shawnee themed with that.
All right, if I didn't know the background, I would say that shirt was inspired by your son. I would, that would be my guess. But y'all know the background story, so y'all that's unfair. We need ones that we don't know the background story. I don't even know the background story.
We gotta get out here so we can let you know.
You said what?
We gotta say bye.
Okay, all right. Well, love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. And understand there's only one thing in life guaranteed: I will be on time for my virtual court date. Fight for everything in life. Fight for your happiness. Don't ever let nobody take that from you. Rodney Perry will be up shortly, so just hang in there. There'll be some, I guess, Shawnee will fill the gap. All right, y'all. Yeah.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend, where